Oh boy. Let's see if I can bring this up. What's up? What's up? Let's see how can I do this, y'all. What's going on? I'm trying my best to get this going on, RJ. Trying to set this thing up, man. I'm doing a crappy job, RJ. I ain't doing no good. Seriously. I got to see how I can set this thing up a little bit. So I'm going to try to be on here for at least around about a good 30 minutes. I'm going to try my best to be here for 30 minutes. As y'all can see, man, I want to say welcome to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Love and not hate. Come on, y'all. What's up? So this is what I'm going to do right now. I don't know if y'all can see the comments, but I'm trying to see if I can see the comments. It's a shame that it's 50 people here right now. Right now, what I'm going to do, y'all, is a Q&A, right? So, Grandma Lynn, what up, girl? What's going on? What's going on? So, what I'm going to do on this one, on this live, y'all, and Grandma Lynn, I love you, girl. And, hey, Cynthia Moore, what's up, Cynth? Y'all give me about 5 minutes. I'm going to try to wait to see if some people can come in right quick. You say you've been busy. Sister Moore, you've been busy. I know what you mean. We be busy like that. Jonathan, what's going on? Love and not hate. What? Hey, I'm doing all right, Jose. Is that right? Did I say it right? I'm doing all right. Can't complain, won't complain. If I did complain, it wouldn't do me no bit of good whatsoever at all. I went from 50 some people on here to 42 people. That means people dropping off. Let me just say this to y'all real quick. Don't run. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I have grandbabies in my house. You got grandbabies. How many grandbabies do you have? How many grandbabies do you have? Because with me, I got 13 of them jugheads, and they run around here loose. They run loose. Let me grab my drink real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to grab me a drink. I'm sorry. Let me sit it down here. I'm sorry. So, you got 5. Okay. Hey, Win says your first time. Win, welcome. This is a good time to really to get to know me. And you say you got 15 and 2 great grands. Good God, you busy. You are busy. Jamestown, North Carolina is in the building. Good God. And you want more? Man. Charleston, South Carolina's in the building. What's up, Keish? What's going on? Look, as y'all read the title, y'all read the title. Hey, Miss AE, how you doing? What's going on? You got 2 grandkids. Man, look, I know them grandkids, man, about to drive y'all crazy. Now, let me stop. I'm thinking about my grandkids, that's all. I'm thinking about my grandkids because they drive me crazy at times. But it's a love crazy. I love them to death. So, as y'all see, right now, I'm doing a Q&A. You know what I'm saying? Get to know me. That's what I'm doing, a Q&A. And I do have some questions right here that will pretty much, man, get for you guys to really get to know who I am as a person, an individual, and also a YouTuber. Okay, so this will be a good little thing for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you might have some questions for me or whatever the case may be. Miss Borkins, hey, what's going on? What's going on? She say no kids drove me crazy. Grands make me so happy. They make you happy until them bugaboos start begging for this and begging for that. They only beg because they know that grandparents are spoiling them to death. You know what I mean? And they all different. Well, my grandkids, they all different. You know what I'm saying? And so, and one thing I have learned, they will tear your house up too if you don't put your foot down. I'm just keeping it 100, y'all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I love my babies. You say, grand girls. You say, but what's that? You big black beauty busting why? Lord help us. Miss Love, what's going on? Say Durham County holding steady with two. Durham County, you in the Bull City, Miss Love. Come on here, represent the Bull City. Throw them horns up like they always say. Throw them horns up. Miss Love is in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Johnson, how you doing? Good evening, Ray Mack. And love, not hate. That's what I'm talking about. Love and not hate. Happy belated Father's Day. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And for Father's Day, man, my daughters and my niece, they cook for the fathers on today, y'all. They was on that big old grill and they did a good job. I swear to God, they did a good job. I didn't have to do nothing. They told me to sit down, don't move, don't twitch, just enjoy. And they made us feel good, man. I'm glad that they did. I had an awesome Father's Day. Really, I did. And I hope for all you fathers out there, I know Father's Day is gone. And sometimes we feel as if we're not appreciated. But truly, man, people do have a way of making you feel like you're appreciated. And my girls really made me feel like that. So I'm thankful for them. And let's see who else we got right here. Jess. Hey, Jess, how you doing? Miss Boy can say, Ray, you're just saying truth. Thank you. All right. And Miss Cynthia Moore, she say, I'm disabled. So my son and wife live here with two girls, and my daughter-in-law keeps them in line. Hey, you got to keep them in line. Let me just share this since we talking about grandkids right now, y'all. You say Beverly Johnson say, hey, Ray, how many children do you have and grandchildren? I have 4 girls and 2 boys. I have 6 total children, and they all grown and gone. Thank you, Jesus. And then I have 16. I'm throwing that out there. That's crazy. 13 grandchildren. Out of all 6 of my kids, only 5 of them have children, and one of them is smart. He just say he married, but he said he ain't having no kids right now. So I got 6 grown kids, and I have 13 grandchildren. Shorty Red is in the building. Hey, Shorty Red, how you doing? Much love to you, girl. I hope you're doing all right too, Shorty Red. I really do. I hope you're doing fine. Just say good. Stephanie's in the building. Hey, Steph, y'all do me a favor. If y'all like looking at some good cooking, fine cooking or whatever, go check out Stephanie's Kitchen. That's my sister right there. Y'all go check her out, man. She doing great things over there, for real. For real. Congratulations, Ray. Thank you. I'm about to do this Q&A, y'all. So I'm just going to ask for 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. We're going to do a Q&A. And it's just something, just get to know me type of deal or whatever the case may be. That's all. Just get to know me. Cooking with Neighbors. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? And back to the question I wanted to ask you guys. Look, check this one out. I know that my mother was born in 1944. I don't know what they call their generation. Is it the baby boomers? Am I correct? I know with us, I was born in the 70s, so they call us the Gen Zs or whatever. If you from 65 to whatever, they call you Gen Zs or something. You know what I'm saying? And Top told me to shut up. I'm going to try my best, Top. Just give me a few minutes, and I promise you, shut up will be established for you. I promise you that. Trust me. I'm lying. But anyway, so baby boomers. Okay. So I said this one time, man, dealing with the newer generation of kids. I don't know what they call the newer generations right now. But I say back in the days during the baby boomer times, these young children, the little grandchildren or the little babies, they won't be talking back to the baby boomers, because the baby boomers will bust them wide open. They'll either give them a stare, they'll give them a look, they'll say one word, or they might pick up a 2x4, bust you upside your head, or whatever the case may be. But now it's like, it's different, man. The generations are different. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was growing up and I was raised by a baby boomer, it's always been yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. And you were taught how to respect your elders. And it took the whole village to raise, or whatever the case may be. So that means if your grandma got at you, grandma got at you. If your auntie got at you, auntie got at you. This regardless of what your mama might have said or whatever the case may be. Because at the end of the day, mama's gonna get you right after the elders then got you. You understand what I'm saying? But it's not like that now. And if you're, I'm just using this as an example. As an example, if if you have a child and your uncle disciplines your child, you're gonna want to try to cuss and fight the uncle because the uncle didn't discipline your child. That's how it is nowadays. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it used to be. You know what I mean? And another example of it is I grew up in the projects, and we always had a elder in the projects that my mama would, you know, leave us over at her house until she go do some of her running to go get Clorox or some of her errands or whatever the case may be. And Miss Ida would be the one who would watch us. You know what I'm saying? And if we got in trouble with Miss Ida would tear our tail up. And then when my mama got home, Miss Ida would tell my mom exactly what we did or what I did, and mama would tear my tail up. You understand? But at the same token, though, that kind of made me respect Miss Ida. You know what I'm saying? Respect her. Because for the simple fact she was an elder, she was a disciplinarian, and she mean business. Now it's like, you know, young folk don't mean business these days. You know what I'm saying? They don't mean business these days. Okay, I'm just veering off point. But anyway, to each and every one who I haven't spoken to, Big Tone, what's going on? Biz, what's going on? Nicole Martin, how you feeling? What's going on, Nicole? And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this real quick. So Beverly Johnson say, Ray, back in the days, most of our neighbors was very nice and respectful to each other. Now that's true. That's true. That is so true. And you said a mouthful right there. So I'm gonna hurry up while this battery still got some life on it right now, y'all. So let me go to these questions real quick. See if I didn't lost the questions. All right, so we're gonna do a Q&A. So these are gonna be some short, simple, and I guess, all right, these are gonna be some short, simple questions. I need to do some. First, let me start off with y'all. Do y'all have any questions that you guys would like to ask of me, or whatever the case may be? If you have a question, just do me a favor and put a Q, a capital Q, capital letter Q up, and then go ahead and ask the question. That way, I could see it and answer your question for you real quick. All right, and I'm gonna try my best to hurry up with this thing. This is a show enough get to know me, get to know who I am. Hey, Miss Pratt, how you doing? Miss Pratt said, "Go on and preach." Oh my goodness! I hope you had a great day, Miss Pratt. I'm trying to pull this thing up. I had it up and then I lost it, y'all. Come on in the room. Miss Cynthia Moe put a Q up. Put a Q up and answer your question. Let's see. Okay, here go a good one. I like this one right here. well, cooking with neighbors. They say, do you find people are growing organically on YouTube? And then they say, I just keep being me, but it's hard. Well, here's the thing about that, right? You have some people, I'm just gonna break it down to you like this. Some people have social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. Some people use Twitch, Twitter, other kind of platforms or whatever the case may be. And on these particular platforms, they have opportunities to where they can promote, their postings or listings or whatever the case may be. And when they do that, it'll go out to various of other folk or whatever, and that's how some people can get discovered or whatever. Then you do have some of these other platforms that's just so bogus, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you stuff like, "Hey, we could give you could get 1,000 likes if you spend this amount of money, or you could get 2,000 subscribers if you spend this particular type of money." If anybody is trying to do that, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, y'all. I ain't trying to start no fuss or nothing like that, but this is just my opinion. If you're out here trying to buy views, buy views, buy subscribers, and buy likes, you're desperate. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You're just desperate. And um, being organic or being original, there's nothing wrong with being original. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it at all. And that's how you should present yourself. That's just how I see it. All right. That was a good question though, for real. That's a good question. And here goes somebody said this one right here. They say, you love your recipes. Thank you, Zone. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Taco Bell diarrhea. That's a killer name, man. Taco Bell will give you diarrhea. But they asked this question. I know they asked this question for a joke or whatever. But it's all good. I'm gonna answer the question anyway. They say, are you voting for Trump in 2024? To answer that question, I would say this to you, right? I would vote for Trump if I knew that he had the right morals and standards for me. And with that being said, the answer to your question is no. I will not vote for Trump. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I say I won't vote for Trump, you got to ask yourself this question. You got to ask yourself this question. If you have a daughter, would you want your daughter to be disrespected in any kind of way, whether it's dealing with your neighbor, dealing with family members, dealing with friends, or whatever the case may be? Because Trump did say, just because he is a celebrity, you could grab him by the you know what. You know what I'm saying? I believe that a lot of people that's in power, a lot of people that have a lot of money, feel as if that they could do anything that they want. And in my opinion, this is what's destroying our country today. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. You know, um, if people say that they love God, I would say, what would Jesus do? That's it. What would Jesus do? But to answer your question, no, I won't vote for Trump. And did you lose weight, Ray? You look slimmer. Let me tell you this, right? I got my juice right here. One thing I can honestly say about that juicing, it'll make you feel better. It'll give you a clearer mind, or whatever the case may be. Your skin will be a little bit more clearer than anything. And yes, you will lose some weight. And not just the weight, it's that fat, man. And then that gut, you know what I'm saying? Having that blowed up gut, having all that pressure released off of you, man, you'll be thankful. But yes, I have lost some weight though. I really have. And I'm feeling kind of good, and I'm thankful for it. You know what I'm saying? But this is something I'm going to keep on trying to pursue. Trying to do a little bit more better as far as eating goes, but I'm still cooking good videos and I'm still going to eat good food. I just got to do it in moderation. That's all. I got to do it in moderation. And I'm like this, y'all. If you guys never detoxed or cleansed or whatever the case may be, this is the opportune time to do it. Let me speak to the fellas out there for a minute. Y'all, I'm 52 years old. Fellas, I'm 52 years old. I just got a physical. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm finna go ahead and get me an appointment set up for a colonoscopy. Hey, y'all, we need to do these things. And, some people can be fearful of it or whatever the case may be. Some people can say, oh, man, he finna get something stuck up his you know who. But I'm like this. If what I'm going to do is going to help save my life, I'm all for it. But we need to do this. As men, we need to do this seriously. And for the females, let's not count you girls out either. Y'all need to go get them mammograms and get everything checked out as well. Because we need to see what we could do to help prolong our lives. Life ain't guaranteed to nobody. But we got to do things in a way, man, that's going to help us sustain a little bit more life. You know what I'm saying? So, that was a good question. But yes, I have lost some weight and I'm continuing this movement. I really am. And let's see. Ray, did you lose weight? You look slimmer. Yep. And let's see. Greetings from Michigan. Say, tell the truth and shame the devil, Ray Mack. I agree with you. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to answer some of these little questions real quick because I don't want to sit here and bore you all, man. And that's the last thing I ever want to do is bore you guys. Let me see if I could do this. Like I said, if you got questions you would like to ask me, go ahead and ask. Don't be ashamed. You know what I'm saying? It says, what are you drinking to lose weight? Okay, so what I try to do, like with this one right here, right? So in this one, I have like a, as you can see, it's orange. So I got grapefruit. Grapefruit is a good fat burner. And it all depends on your juicer. Like I said, I got a big juicer. And the juicer I purchased is for like restaurants or whatever the case may be. Right? And so I got like grapefruit in this, pineapple, I got some ginger, and what else I got in this? Apple. That's in this one. Then I also I do a green juice, which consists of like cucumbers, ginger, and then I have like kale, and I use one celery, and I also put a pineapple in that along with the lime. And I try to do a green apples, Granny Smith apples, something to jazz it up. But every week I try to switch up the flavors so I don't get bored. Next week I'm going to add beets to my juicing or whatever the case may be. And with beets, it's a lot of health benefits with beets. And there's another fruit that's called guava. There's a guava fruit, man, that has X amount of benefits in it. When you're talking about high blood pressure, hypertension, and all kinds of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, man, look into juicing or eating raw vegetables or whatever the case may be. Just look into eating healthy, period, point blank. All right. So that was a good question. So Miss Pratt say, I sent you a reel to AB and cook. I sent you a reel to AB. I sent your reel to AB, and your cooking is similar to his. Says, check out Cooking with AB. You guys are the best. Hey, look, now I'm going to tell you something. Dealing with AB, man, AB is a good guy, man. You know what I'm saying? His cooking is off the chain, and his channel is off the chain. Years ago, we did we do? Yep, years ago we did a collaboration together. That was years ago, and the energy was awesome. You know what I'm saying? The energy was awesome. We did a collab with smoking. I'm sorry, with Phil. I don't know how many of y'all know Phil, Daddy Cooks. We did a collaboration with Daddy Cooks, and big ups and big shout out to Phil. You know what I'm saying? And then we did another one with Smoke Boss. Big ups and shout out to McKees. Those are two awesome guys, man. Southern Smoke Boss and Daddy Cooks. And AB, Cooking with AB. Cooking and Grilling with AB? Awesome channels, y'all. Beautiful channel. And I love what that brother's doing. You know what I'm saying? And he's moving, man. He's moving up the ladders quickly. Ray on my cell phone now. Oh my God. All right. It says, are you still rocking the coat nails? Michael, that's a good question. Let me show you the coat nails. You see it? I'm still rocking the coat nails, Michael. I told y'all. See, y'all don't get it, man. See, when you talk about being original, you are who you are as an individual. You don't change your style because of. And this is my style. I rock the pinky nails. I rock the pinky nails. And I'm not going to stop rocking the pinky nails. I've been rocking the pinky nails for well over 30 some years. And that's just my style. That's just how I roll. You know what I'm saying? Other people's got their way of doing things. I just have my way of doing things. And one thing that I love is rocking a nail. So I could deal with people saying, hey, them look like coat nails. I had to deal with it dealing with my family, had to deal with it dealing with my people, my friends or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, if you know who you are as an individual, it don't matter what people say, just as long as you know who you are. And with that being said, that was a good question. And I'm still rocking the coat nails. I'm still rocking them. Oh man, boy, I love this. For you, that was a good question. No joke, man. For real, for real. That was a good one. Let's see. I'm going back up to this one. And here's another thing too, y'all. While we on the fingernails. Okay, so you are juicing. So you are juicing. Yep, I'm juicing. I swear to God, I'm juicing. I got 2 jugs up in that thing right now, man, ready to rock and roll. I'm telling you, you got to get juicing in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? And Ray, you look good, and I'm so proud of you eating right and losing weight. It's hard. Thank you, Miss Johnson. I appreciate you so much. Your words of encouragement, mean a whole lot. It really do. It means a whole lot. And Miss Pratt, I want to say thank you. Thank you. And Cooking with Neighbors, thank you so much. You are awesome. I really do. Mwah. I appreciate you. The Blessed family, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you ain't never too late, Blessed family. You ain't never too late. Hey, Glenn, G Rich, man, and Risa Richardson are off the chain. I love them, that family, man. This is why I say I like people, man, who keep it 100, who keep it real. They don't sugarcoat. It's no fake, no phony going on over there, whatever. They're just straight people. And I love that, man. I love that to the fullest. I love that to the fullest. And Shadow say, my man at work used to use a coat nail to flip his hot dog on the grill. What? Hey, if it works for him, then it works for him. Flip them damn hot dogs. Flip them, man. Don't quit. Congrats on the weight loss. Thank you so much, Miss Burgess. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Ray, I believe in being original, not a carbon copy. You better preach, Miss Johnson. Miss Johnson, you better preach. I look at this. 4TP says this. Hey, are you circumcised? Let me explain something to you. The Bible says that if you are an Israelite, or whatever the case may be, a Hebrew, and you had to obey the laws of God dealing with the Hebrew laws, which is in the Old Testament, if you are a young male at a certain age, you had to be circumcised. But when you read in the New Testament, as far as God talking with the Gentiles, he said this to the Gentiles: you don't have to go and follow the same laws as the Jews, because tradition states that they must be circumcised of the foreskin physically, but spiritually you must be circumcised in the heart. Your heart must be circumcised. So let me just say to that question, yes, I am circumcised. My heart is circumcised. And I'm so thankful by the grace of God that he saw fit to cut away the filthiness out of my life and replace it with good things. I ain't going to sit here and say that I got it all together. I make mistakes, just like a lot of us here make mistakes. And I have done some wrongs, you understand? But God has given us time to make sure that we can get these wrongs corrected and turn a new leaf in them. And I'm like this: anybody who want to follow Christ Jesus can follow. And I guarantee you that if you want to have a circumcised heart, God has the knife that will remove any unrighteousness from your life, only if you allow him to do so. Thank you for opening up that door for me just to bring that out. That was a good question. I really appreciate that question. That was an awesome question. I ain't gonna sit here in front. That was a killer question. It say, do you flip your hot dog? Shadow say to flip your hot dog. He didn't say do, he say to flip your hot dog. All right. And let's go to another one. Bravo say, but everyone in this chat, please say a prayer for me. I'm in very deep depression and life is extremely hard for me right now at the age of 34 years old. Um, God bless all. Well, in the name of Jesus, I pray right now that you continue to seek the face of God, and God will direct your path. Even though we struggle with so much, the weight that we carry is definitely a heavy load. It is our job to help you carry the load that you're carrying. My thing that I want to say to you, Bravo 90, is this. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated. Don't allow your mind to be manipulated. Sometimes the devil can play with our minds, but sometimes we just got to stop blaming the devil for all things. You know, when it comes down to finances, a lot of us struggle financially, or whatever the case may be. Some of us are looking for love and we can't find love, and we feel as if we don't look too good for someone to be with, or whatever the case. So we beat ourselves up majority of the time. Depression pretty much put us in a chokehold. It can kill us. Depression can kill us. Depression leads to stress, variation, hypertension, high blood pressure. It'll stroke you out if you allow depression to take over your life. Depression will keep you in a room tucked all by yourself, where you don't want to be associated with people, be around people. You understand what I'm saying? If you are definitely dealing with a deep state of depression, seek help where you are. Okay? Seek help where you are. And we could pray for you. But you've got to believe too that God is able and willing to do exactly what you ask of him to do. Faith. Faith means this. The acronym of faith is full assurance and trusting him. You got to trust God. You got to trust him and believe him. And if you see that that mountain is in your life with faith, that mountain can be removed. So I'm definitely going to be praying more for you tonight. And that's my word. That's my word. And Cheryl say, congratulations, Ray Mack, on your weight loss journey. I gave up sugar and less carbs within 1 month and lost 15 pounds. You better go. Going to the gym has helped me off. That's what I'm talking about. You see, when I stopped going to the gym when I fractured my elbow and I ripped my tricep. And that was in July of 2023. And I started back going to the gym this month. And I feel relieved now. You know what I'm saying? Because I could pick the weight up and I could do pull-ups, and I was scared that I might rip something in my arm. You know what I'm saying? And that thing kind of bothered me for a long time, man. But now I say to myself, hey, it's time to get back to where you once were, you know? And that's the whole deal of it now. A lot of times, man, we get tired of being, bogged down with aches, pains, anxieties, or whatever the case may be. And whenever we, if we could eat some fruits, if we could eat some vegetables, if we could drink some fruits or drink some vegetables, but we could still have the same meals that we have. You just got to learn how to put the right things in you. It'll cause those aches in your knees to disappear. It'll cause the pain in your back to disappear. And I'm talking about your liver will thank you. You'll feel good. That's another way, if we start putting the natural stuff in us, it'll help us out with depression. It'll help us out with all these this stuff that we go through. You'll have less stress, less frustration. But it'll work for some who want it to work. So you got to jump into it. So you stay encouraged, and I will lift you up in Jesus' name. Thank you, Keisha. Keisha, you're awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate you so much. And Miss Johnson say, I always pray for you. It's hard when you lose your sweet mom. Hey, man, what? You know what? Let me share this with you right quick. Hold on. You know what? I sit here every day, and this is what I have with me every day. When I sit in this room, and a lot of y'all might think I'm crazy. But when I sit here and I look at this obituary and I put it to where I can see it all the time, I say, I have conversations with my mom. I tell her I miss her. But at the same token, I say the grieving part, that's hard to deal with. That's hard to deal with. Sometimes I can sit in my room all by myself. And when I get to, having conversations with my mom, I kind of like slip into this little crying spell. But hey, man, come on, y'all. We're only human. We miss those who are gone. You know what I'm saying? But if I had all the money in the world, and if I had to ask my mom to come back, if I give her all the money in the world, would she come back? She wouldn't take a penny. Because the place where she is now is far more better than the place we reside in right now at this particular point in time. You know what I'm saying? So, Miss Johnson, I thank you for that. Thank you so much. I really do. I really do. How's the family? Best family say, how's the family? Look, everybody is fine. Everybody is fine. I'm just so thankful everybody is fine. Like I say, my kids are grown and gone. They raising their kids or whatever the case may be. I just want to live my life. I'm doing a lot of fishing. And I'm going to try to do some fishing videos for you guys. Every time I go out and I try to do some fishing, you know what I'm saying? I take my GoPro with me or whatever. And I want to show you guys what I've been catching. But a lot of times, man, the fishing is so good, you don't have time to try to capture all of these moments and put them on video. And I be whooping myself upside the head, man. Like, dang, that was a good day of fishing. I could have put that on the video and let the people see what I done caught. So I'm going to do a catch and cook, all right? And if I go back to the ocean, to the beach or to the coast, I'm going to do a catch and cook, bring some stuff, catch some stuff, bring some stuff home, and cook it for you guys and let you see what's up. Now, when I go to the lake here for this past week, man, I've been catching nice sized brims, man. I'm talking some brim. Good God Almighty. I'm going to catch a couple of brims, and I'm going to show you guys a nice little catch and cook for the brim. That's for you fish lovers. Everybody don't love fish, but I'm telling you something. Find something that you enjoy doing. It's 3 things that I enjoy doing in life. Playing pool. I love going to the pool hall playing pool. I've been playing pool all my life, and I just enjoy it. I will not ever stop playing pool. I like going to the gym. Ever since I gave my life to the Lord, because I was cracked out, y'all. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all no lie. I was on I went on all kinds of drugs, but I was on drugs. But there came a point in my life where I said, enough is enough. And I prayed to God and asked God to help me get delivered. And He did. And one of the commitments that I said to God, I said, Lord, since you help me, I want to rededicate, I want to dedicate my life to you. And with that being said, I say, I'm going to take care of this body. I'm going to take care of this temple. And ever since then, I've been going to the gym. So I've been a gym rat. Since my accident, it kept me out of the gym for a minute, but now I'm back. You know what I'm saying? So that's just one of my commitments that I made unto the Lord, that I was going to take care of this temple. And I'm so thankful for the opportunity that He has afforded me to do so. And the third thing that I like doing is fishing. So hey, put me in the game, coach. That's what I'm talking about. Put me in the game, coach. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I am there. Say, give me a message. I'm 30 and holding on from Tennessee. Say, Black, you 30 and you holding on? What kind of message would you like, Black? Best answer to my question ever. Let's see. Are you going to do some juicing on this live tonight? Not really. I'm not going to do no juicing on this live tonight. Michael, are you still here? Are you still here, Mike? Let me go down here and stroll. I'm gonna see if Mike gonna answer this. Because if Michael is still here, if he will, let me see if Mike is here first. Okay, he's here. All right, Mike, I'm gonna show you something real quick. I'm gonna take my phone up off of this tripod, and I'm gonna show you something. Oh, let me get my tail up. All right. Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me. Walk with me, Lord. All right. So, Mike, this is what I do. I'm trying to tell you, this is how I set it up. This is my juices. That's my green, and that's my juice there. You know what I'm saying? So, what I do is I go ahead and I fix my juice up. This is, like I say, I do it differently from how everybody else do it. Because sometimes people will just fix their juice up that would last them for like a day or for 2 days. Some might juice and fix up 4 bottles or whatever. What I do is I juice enough that's going to last me for a good 4 days. So that means I buy a lot of fruit and I buy a lot of vegetables. You know what I'm saying? And Mike, if you tell me some things that, like allergies, right? Like allergies. There's some juicing that you could do for allergies. There's some juicing you could do for hypertension. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to find something for all of that. Tell me specifically some of the things that you could put down as far as your fruit goes. Like if you don't like celery, just say I can't do celery. And I'll try to do something around celery. If you like everybody, like, I guess not everybody. I need to know if you're allergic to certain things. You know what I'm saying? So what you could do, if you have an Instagram, if you have a Facebook, go to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill on Instagram or Facebook and message me, Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Just message me and tell me some of the fruits and vegetables that you like. And what I would try to do is blend something up for you, right? And like I said, with me, I'll take a bag of oranges, a bag of apples, and I just juice them all up at one time. But if you prefer to do something, how can I say, less than, I could just try to set something up for you. That'll be no problem. And matter of fact, it'll be my pleasure. You know what I'm saying? It'll definitely be my pleasure. So message me on Instagram or Facebook and let me know what type of fruits and vegetables you like. And I could try to make a concoction up for you. And like we say, when it comes down to this juicing world game, you have so many things that the benefits of juicing. Depression is one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that might be the next video that I do as far as juicing goes, showing you a nice concoction that will cause depression to get up out of here. And I can tell you one of the main ingredients is going to be carrots. Because somebody tell me right now in the comment section, what is carrots good for? Tell me right here in the comment section, what is carrots good for? I'm going to see if somebody can tell me. Because there's benefits to all of God's creations. Whatever God created, he created good. You know what I'm saying? And let me try to see. I'm trying to read some more of y'all questions real quick. Where did I stop at? Okay, I'm trying to go right back. I think it was at Michael. So I'm going to go back over here to Michael. And I don't want to leave nobody out. Okay. Where I believe. Okay. So y'all going to have to forgive me here. I like that, Regina. You have to stay rooted and grounded in Christ Jesus. You better say so. Noble Strength is in the building. Hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree. And you know what, y'all? Listen. Noble Strength. That's a beautiful one right there. You better, thank you, Noble. Genesis chapter 1, verse 29. Y'all look, I want to do this real quick. I'm supposed to be trying to do this Q&A, but I think this is good. This is real good. Beverly Johnson say, Ray Mack, I can't eat a lot of fruits. No berries, no orange, watermelon, cherries, raisin nuts. Okay, I could do something around that. Eye, vision, come on here. Come on. That's y'all see the benefits of carrots? Y'all see the benefits of carrots. You see what I'm saying? Just that alone. And it's like, you think about it. If you see the benefits of carrots with just everything that you guys just mentioned, why not go ahead and either eat it raw or put it into a juice form? That's something you could do every day. This is something that I seen on television where it was an elderly lady and she lived to be like 103 years old. And they asked her, what have kept you going for so long? And she said that she'll take a shot every day. She would take a shot of Jim Beam and smoke on a cigar. That's what she said. I swear to God. She said, I would take a shot of Jim Beam and smoke on a cigar. And I was like, I can't do that every day. I can't do that one day. But I'm going to see what else I can do other than every day. And I've been studying the juicing thing. Like I said, I've been juicing for many years, but I'm more serious about it now than I used to be. I'm more serious about it now than I used to be. I done burnt up some juices. I done gave away some juices. And now it's like, I'm just going to stay consistent because we're getting older. Y'all, I'm 52. We're getting older. And the older we get, the worse our vision get, the worse our mind get. You know what I'm saying? Alzheimer's is real. You know what I'm saying? And not just Alzheimer's, man. You got to give your heart, a chance to keep on pumping. One thing that we can honestly say, before our parents heard our cry, our hearts was already beating. The first thing that they heard before our cry was the beat of our heart. our heart never stop beating. Now, there's going to come a time where our heart is going to stop. Y'all, let's keep it 100. I can't maneuver around that or anything else like that. I'm just keeping it 100. It's going to come a time where our heart is going to shut down and say, hey, I just can't go no further. But what's wrong with trying to keep it going or trying to keep blood flowing through your veins like it should? You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, man, clogged up arteries will take you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? And we got to understand something. Hey, if you got inflamed legs where your leg is swelling up, your foot is swelling up, you know, you got fluid on your feet or something like that, man, go get yourself checked out. But do what the doctor say do. Now, while you're doing what the doctor say do, give yourself a chance and start implementing some of these things in your life. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself a chance. If your doctor puts you on high blood pressure pills, hey, take the high blood pressure pills. While you're still taking high blood pressure pills, say to yourself, I don't want to be on these high blood pressure pills all the days of my life. I want to start doing something with myself. I want to start eating right, doing whatever I need to do right. If you say to yourself these things and you do it, there's a strong chance that you could come up off of those blood pressure pills. And I'm telling you the honest truth. And a lot of times, man, you know, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. Sometimes you just need to be by yourself where you can meditate. Now, I ain't talking about, you know, do, re, mi, yo, and all that other kind of stuff like Tina Turner and all that. When I say meditate, sometimes you just need to be by yourself and block out everything that you've been going through this week, everything you've been going through this month. Sometimes you just need to be by yourself to where you can collect your thoughts, collect your mind. Having peace within means everything. Having strength within means everything. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no peace, you will never be healthy. So that's something that I guess we could practice. And let me just ask y'all this, since I'm gonna say this to y'all real quick. Let me. How many of y'all like a nice little challenge? How many of y'all like a nice little challenge? All right, and let me open up something real quick. Let me go to my notes because I do a lot of studying. And I'm just gonna see, man, how many of y'all like a nice little challenge. This Q&A just went totally left. Totally left. All right, I'm gonna say this right quick. Y'all like a nice little challenge, okay? Here's a challenge I want to give you guys. Here's a challenge I want to give you. And I want y'all to do this for me real quick. This is a nice little challenge. If I'm going to give y'all something to read in the Bible. This is Bible. Can y'all do me a favor? Can somebody just type this in? Daniel chapter 1 verse 12. I want somebody to type this in. This is a challenge. This is a challenge. Daniel chapter 1 verse 12. This is when God say, hey, I want you to live and not die. This is how God speaks to you. He speaks to you in words, which is his word. He speaks to you in his word. Daniel chapter 1 verse 12. I want each and every one who are able right now to copy this, do a screen capture. Screen capture. Daniel chapter 1 verse 12. Daniel chapter 1 verse 12. Daniel chapter 1 verse 12. This is a challenge. I want to issue a challenge to each and every one. And I'm going to tell you what this challenge is about. It's right here in the word. It's right here in the word. Daniel chapter 1, verse 12. This is the challenge that I want to issue out. And I'm going to read to you what it says. Matter of fact, can somebody type in Daniel chapter 1, verse 12? Before I read my version, because this is an easy English version right here. Daniel chapter 1, verse 12. We done went totally to something else versus whatever we said. Wow. It ain't no Q&A. Is that vegetable and water? You own to something. You own to something. This is a challenge. This is a challenge. You are on to something. And Grandma Lynn say, Daniel chapter 1, verse 12. Grandma Lynn, I love you. It says, prove thy servants. Now, for those of y'all don't know the word prove mean. Prove mean test. Test your servants. Test. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. That's it. Y'all got these. That's what I'm talking about. Different interpretation. Y'all putting it in. So Daniel chapter 1, verse 12 in the King James Version, it says, prove thy servants, I beseech thee 10 days. Let them give you applause to eat and water to drink. Now, some of y'all would have never knew what this verse means, because you've got to be able to read the Bible along with other material that's definitely going to show you what these words mean. Because you'll never be able to understand the King James Version if you don't have another Bible to break it down. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for how the interpretation came right on top of one another with Grandma Lynn and Cooking with Neighbors. Because Cooking with Neighbors said, please test your servants for 10 days. Give us nothing but vegetables to eat and water to drink. This is the challenge that I want to issue out to each and every one, for those who are willing to do so. For 10 days, if you are able to. I know a lot of them are like, man, ain't no way in the world I'm going to do this for 10 days. Now, I'm going to put a date up, okay? Matter of fact, I'm just going to make a video. I'm just going to make a little video, man. It's going to be a short video, and I'm going to issue this challenge out, and it's going to be a start date. It's going to be a start date to this challenge. And this challenge is going to be for any and everybody who want to do it. And I'm going to put a short video out issuing people to do this challenge for 10 days. If you're struggling with weight loss, 10 days, eat vegetables and drink water. That means put down the Kool-Aid, the sodas, the fruity drinks with the sugary drinks or whatever. Don't drink Gatorade. Don't drink Powerades or none of the other kind of stuff. Just eat fruit. Just eat vegetables and water for 10 days. 10 days. I guarantee you, your gut is going to thank you. I guarantee you, your heart is going to thank you. Your liver is going to thank you. Your colon is going to thank you. Everything that you could basically think of that's dealing with the human anatomy is going to say thank you after the 10 days is up. And then while you're thanking, while your body is thanking you, you need to stop what you're doing and just say, God, I want to thank you for showing me the way. Now, I'm not saying go total vegan or whatever the case may be. Hey, man, I'm not vegan. But there's nothing wrong with doing this for 10 days just so that you can detoxify your body from all the impurities that your body has been going through for so many years. So many years. You understand what I'm saying? And this is just something that's in the Bible. It's in the Bible. God says, I want to test you just to see what kind of power you have. Just to see if you have the stability to do so for 10 days. Just put vegetables on your plate. Yeah, you like a little of that dressing too? Put some dressing on your salad. Man, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't put a lot of dressing on it. It'll be a good thing for y'all to learn how to make dressings at home for yourself. That way you know exactly what you're putting on your vegetables. Or you could just go raw dog. that's it, y'all. So try. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna put a start date on when this challenge is gonna take place, and I'm gonna participate in this challenge for 10 days, eating vegetables and drinking water. What I would like everyone to do is when you do this challenge, go ahead and weigh yourself. You know what I'm saying? Weigh yourself. And you say to yourself, this is my commitment. I want to be true to me. When you do it for you and nobody else. During this time for 10 days, hey, I'm just gonna be I'm just an opportunist. Somebody might be a Muslim. Hey, for 10 days, go ahead and do your prayer. And I know your prayer life is straight like that if you are Islamic. If you are Buddha, if you are Buddhist, you do your chanting for 10 days or whatever. If you're a Christian, you pray to God for 10 days. You know what I'm saying? Have conversations with him for 10 days. Form a relationship with Christ Jesus for 10 days. Have a conversation with Jesus. Well, what you mean have a conversation with Jesus for 10 days? It's easy. Just take 2 minutes of your time, 1 minute of your time. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, prime example. If you're a gamer like me and you got time to play the video game, shut the game off for at least 2 minutes and just have conversations with Jesus. Well, how can I talk to Jesus then? Easy. Just sit in a chair like I'm doing now and act as if Jesus is sitting in front of you. Be like, hello, hey, my Lord and Savior, how are you? Thank you so much for dying on the cross for me. I really do appreciate that. But let me ask you a question, Jesus. When you went on that cross and you died, after all you went through, do you have any regrets for what you did on that cross? Now I know, you died for me on the cross. I was on your mind and everything else. But when they drove that nail in your hand, I mean, did you flinch? Did it hurt? But at the same token, I'm still hurting on the inside because the pain that I'm feeling is not the same pain that you felt. But I just want to say thank you for taking on that pain for me. Thank you. Thank you for dying on that cross for me. Because this is something that I couldn't do for anybody else. I couldn't do it for my sister. I couldn't do it for my coworkers. I couldn't do it for my wife. I couldn't do it for nobody. But I just want to say thank you because you have given me an opportunity to see what true love is all about. Lord, I just want to ask you a question if you can. Can you teach me how to love myself? Can you teach me how to love others? Because without this love, there is no way in the world I could go on. I just need to have you. I need to have more of you and less of me. You see, that's how you talk to him. That's forming a relationship with Christ Jesus. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You form a relationship. If you got conversations for your mama, your brother, your sister, your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever the case may be, you should have conversations with Jesus. One thing about him is this: he won't hide nothing from you. He won't hide anything from you. He will not hide anything from you. So I'm going to issue out the challenge. I'm going to do a short video, and today is Friday. I'm going to try to post a short video on Sunday. And I'm going to also post a date, like I said, in the video when it will start and when it will end. I would like to hear, for those who will participate in this challenge, I just want to hear the results after the 10 days is up. I would like to hear those results. Truly. Men say, Ray, I have been walking for 15 days and cutting back on certain foods, more fruit, juices, teas, and water. So far, I lost 9 pounds. You better get it, Mom. You better get it. Don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Don't quit. Truly, don't quit. Is that? Oh, look at here. That's Miss Emma. Miss Emma, how you doing? How you doing, Miss Emma? Miss Emma say, that's right. It's relationship with God. How do you get that relationship with God in prayer? That's right. That's right. Reading this word. That's what I'm talking about. So if y'all look at it, man, this is what the word of God says. Like it say in Daniel chapter 1, verse 12. For 10 days, if we could do this, we know that there's nothing that we can't do. You understand what I'm saying? If we could do this, then there's nothing then we can't do. I like this one, y'all. Look at Romans chapter 14, verse 2. Romans chapter 14, verse 2. I don't even know why a lot of y'all ain't got your Bibles, though, but I'm going to read it for you. A lot of you ain't got your Bibles, but I'm going to read it for you. Romans chapter 14, verse 2. This is what it says in Romans 14, verse 2. It says, one person believes he may eat anything. That's what one person believes, right? One person believes that he might or may eat anything, while the weak person eats only vegetables. One person believes he can eat anything, while the weak person eats only vegetables. And that comes from Romans chapter 14, verse 2. So, if you're going to do this journey, and if you want to try to, I guess, get people to join with you, you could do so. But you might have some criticism that's going to come behind you doing it. You understand what I'm saying? And if criticism do come, understand something, that this can only make you stronger. It can only make you stronger. And whenever you're doing something for, I guess, the betterment of your body, it'll all work out. It will all work out. You say your son would do it with you. Now, when you got family members joining in the game, then that's all that's worth it. It's worth it. It's all worth it. So, with that being said, let me just see. Oh man, I think that might be it. It's supposed to be a Q&A. I might try to do another live, man. Good, this went south. But it was in a good way, though. It was really in a good way. So this is what I'm gonna do. I want you guys to look forward to Sunday. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do a short telling you what date the challenge will start and what date the challenge will end. And on that short, I'm also gonna ask if you're gonna be a participant of this challenge. That after the 10 days is up, I would just love to hear how you guys feel and what do you think about the challenge. You know what I'm saying? So I might come back live after that, and that might be a great thing. And Miss Johnson say, Ray, my found her youngest son on Christmas Day dead. He was 32. Wow, that's so hard. He was overweight. Man, he was young. 32. He was young. And what's crazy, my oldest child is 34. Now that was young. And Cooking with Neighbors say, thank you, Ray. I will look forward to Sunday. God bless you and everyone here. Indeed. So, with that being said, for each and every one that's here on the day, I want to say thank you guys for taking your time for joining this live. I do appreciate you. I really do. I really do appreciate you. And I'm hoping that I'm trying my best to do better with communicating, with participating a little bit more. I will have more foodie videos coming out soon. Okay? I will. And here's a question. Y'all look, here's a question. I don't even know why I'm asking this question, man. Out of all the recipes that I do have on YouTube, and there's a lot of them, one thing that I do not have on a video, and I want to see if somebody can guess it, okay? It's dealing with a soul food. It's in the soul food family. Hey, it's just in the family of food in general, but more so in the soul food family. Can you? I'm gonna give you at least around about 2 minutes, and I just want to see. Let me move y'all up a little bit. I just want to see how many of y'all can take a guess on what recipe that I don't have on my YouTube channel. Just take one wild guess. You know what I'm saying? The clock is starting now because I don't want to prolong this live. But can you just take a guess? Green beans? No, it's not green beans. I got green beans on the channel, and them some good daggone green beans too. If y'all want some good green beans, go to Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill and search for those green beans. No, not cake. I do have some cake recipes on there. I got a pound cake, with a sweet potato pound cake, which is busting, and I got a vanilla pound cake, which is busting. Go over there and check out that. I got a strawberry cake on there as well. No, it's not a cake. And you close. You are close. That's what I can tell you. You're close. You're close. You're very much close. But it's not on my YouTube channel. I don't even have a recipe on that channel dealing with it. But you're close. When you say cake, you're close. And I get somebody's about to get it. I know somebody's about to get it. I know somebody's about to get it. Come on. It's not greens. I got a green video on there. You need to go over there and check out them greens too. I ain't lying. I got an ice cream video. I got an ice cream. You know what? Do I got an ice cream video? Ooh, I don't have an ice cream video, but I got one for you. I don't have an ice cream video. Man, it's hot as a mug outside. Thank you for saying that, Miss Johnson. But that ain't even what I was talking about. Sure ain't. Fish cake. Dang, I ain't even got fish cake. I need to be writing this stuff down, y'all. Y'all coming up with some good stuff. Fish cake, I need to write. Matter of fact, hold on. Wait a minute. Just hold on. Let me put this down. Hold on. So I got to write this down. Y'all, hold on. Let me grab my little marker. Hold on. So, ice cream. I'm going to put this down here like right now. So I'm going to show y'all what I got. This is my board. So we got ice cream. All right, ice cream. I got to do that one. And what else did somebody say? Cheesecake. I don't have a cheesecake recipe. But I want to do a cheesecake recipe, man, with the oatmeal cakes. Now, I don't know if y'all like Little Debbie oatmeal cakes, but I'm dying to do something with Little Debbie oatmeal cakes. I got to do it, man. I swear to God. You will never see me do no chitlins. You will never see a video of me doing chitlins. I can't do it. Fish cake. I can't do chitlins. I got my reasons. I can't do chitlins. I can't do chitlins, but I'm gonna tell you, when you said cake, it was close to cake though. And say pig picking cake. Lord, I ain't never heard of that. Dude, is there such a thing as pig picking cake? I don't know. I'm just asking. Hey, Ray Mack, I just love cooking. Thank you so much. Smooth, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Pie. I got a couple of pie recipes, Lynn. I got a couple of pie. I got a couple of pie recipes. I do. I got a couple of pie recipes, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I don't have since 2 minutes is up. Banana pudding is on my list to do. It's on my list to do. It really is. It's on my list. Banana pudding is on my list. And pecan pie, I don't have a pecan pie recipe. I think I better put that one down too. Pecan pie. Let me put that down. Now, I did a pecan. Oh, God. Jesus, I need to go back to do that one. I did a pecan cobbler. It's on YouTube. Check out Ray Mack's Kitchen and Grill. Look, y'all want a killer easy pecan. As long as you don't stir this baby up, you're going to be fine. There's a pecan cobbler that I have on YouTube. And I'm like, man, it's off the chain. It's good. You understand what I'm saying? Try it, man. Spicy dressing. Let me put this down. Spicy. When you say spicy dressing, are we talking like bread dressing or like a vinaigrette type of dressing? Spicy dressing? I don't know. That might be something I could do with some mean sausages, and I gotta see y'all. I should have been coming to y'all for a long time. You say, yo, I just cooked the chicken and mushroom rice. Man, want it good. Want it good. Hey, Candy. How you doing? It's like candy. I can feel it when you walk. What's going on, Candy? Let me see. Lime cheesecake. It sounds good. It sounds good. What's your favorite meal to cook on your YouTube? My favorite meal, and this ain't no joke, would be this Salisbury, the cube steak. That would be my favorite one. The cube steak and gravy. The cube steak and gravy would be my favorite one. Chicken and dressing, cornbread base. Now and I got two types of dressing with chicken in it that's on YouTube right now. Now that spicy, well, I could say it's almost the same because I'm still putting Cajun seasoning and stuff in it. I haven't did a seafood dressing yet. I haven't done a seafood dressing. I think that would be clutch if I could do a seafood dressing. Lord, you got my mind thinking. Let me ask y'all something. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all right now one thing that I don't have and that I am gonna do is cornbread. That's it. I never did cornbread, but y'all gave me some ideas. I never did cornbread. Hey, the cabbage recipes is off the hook, man. I got so many of them cabbage recipes on my channel. I just love anything cabbage. Ooh, thank you for that cabbage recipe. All right, so I'm gonna do a shrimp. A shrimp. Let me put that down here. Shrimp fried cabbage. Now everybody got their version of doing they fried cabbage, but I got my version as well. Shrimp fried cabbage. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you. Thank you. But I don't have that'll go good with that cornbread. Shrimp fried cabbage and cornbread. Ooh, let me draw a line. Let me draw a line coming from here to there. Yes. I lost connection there for a little bit. I lost connection. But I'm glad I did come to this here live, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I did. Y'all just don't know. Y'all put a smile on my face. So I'm gonna share with y'all this right quick. Let me just show y'all this right quick, cause man, y'all, I should have been coming to y'all for a long time. I'm having fried fish, corn, and cabbage tonight. Bam. Thank you. So do I got fried catfish? Yep. Fried catfish is on the list. That's on my list. Fried catfish is on my list. All right. So let me show y'all how I do my thing now. Right. So this is my board, and these are some things that I'm going to try to do. Bring to y'all real quick. I got to get it off there, man, because somebody else might try to, you know. Let me stop. So these are the ideas that you guys helped come up with today. Ice cream and cheesecake. And I want to do that oatmeal cheesecake with this one. I want to do that oatmeal cheesecake. I swear to God I do. And fish cake, pecan pie, and that shrimp fried cabbage. And that's going to go with my cornbread. And there's another thing I got. I'm always trying to put stuff together for my food truck too. So I'm gonna try to do a burger tray. This is for my food truck, not YouTube. So that's for a food tray, a burger tray with a cheeseburger, 4 wings, fries, and a drink for $19.99. I'm just trying to experiment with something, y'all, just to see how that would go. All right, and boom. I think that's it. So y'all giving me some good ideas. Not just no good ideas, great ideas. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this thing. Boom. All right. So now what I'm gonna end up doing? Let me put this pen back up. Okay. So Cajun, I like Cajun catfish. Oh, why y'all playing with me? What playing with me? Cajun catfish. So look, let me ask you this. Cooking with neighbors. Yeah, check this one out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this fried Cajun catfish, and I want to do it over some grits. And I ain't talking about your 5 minute grits and none of that. I want to use some stone grits. You know what I'm saying? Stone grits, you know, it's gonna take a little long to cook. Sometime up to 30 minutes or more. But them the best grits in my opinion. But I want to use yellow grits. And then I want to make this Cajun sauce. Cajun sauce with the red, yellow, and green bell peppers, and with, you know, minced garlic. Now, I'm sticking with the garlic in the jar because, you know, even though I could chop garlic and all that, I still come out better, man, with the garlic in the jar. But, and then cooking up some sauce on top of the stove and throwing in a little bit of tomato paste in there, man, to give it that nice tomato flavor, but hitting it with some of that Cajun seasoning, and that'll be my nice little sauce to put that catfish on top of that bed of yellow grits. And I will not put no cheese in my grits. It's just something about having that tangy flavor all on your tongue. Some people like cheese in their grits. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about cheese in my grits. I don't like that tanginess in my tongue. You know what I'm saying? If I do anything to some grits, I want my grits to be savory. You know what I mean? And so it'll be no cheese in my grits. But put that fried catfish on top, and then take that sauce and just whip it right over that mom, man. OMG. And then put some cornbread on it. God, almighty. I need to write that down. I'm gonna try that too. Oh, them butter potatoes. Them my mama potatoes. Them butter potatoes. Hey, Smooth. Them my mama potatoes. Man, them muzz is off the hook. Bruh. That with some cornbread. God almighty Jesus. I mess around. Hey, Smooth, this is funny though. This is funny. I used to take my mom, when my mom used to cook those butter potatoes, she would cook them with some greens and some fried pork chop, the bone in fried pork chop. Don't laugh at me, please, man. Don't laugh at me. But this is what I used to do. Don't laugh at me, okay? I used to take the butter potatoes, the greens, and I would pull the meat away from the bone off of the fried pork chop. And I would take my bread, you understand what I'm saying, and make me a sandwich. I would put the meat on the bottom bread, and then I would put the potatoes on top, and I put the greens right on top of the potatoes, and I sandwich it between two breads. And man, I would smack on that thing. Well, I would tear it up. Man, don't laugh at me. I used to do that, man. I miss that. You know what I'm saying? I miss that. It seemed like every time my mama would cook those butter potatoes with the greens and the fried pork chop, man, I'd take a bread, I'd make a sandwich out of that, yo. I swear, I love that, boy. Good God Almighty, man. That was, in my opinion, that was good eating, man. Yeah, look, yes, sir, that's good eating. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. That was good, bro. God, I miss them days, man. I can't fry pork chop like my mom used to. And I damn sure can't make her greens like she used to. My sister can get her greens down pat, but I can't do it. That's one thing I wish I would have learned from my mom before she passed, of how she made her greens. And my mom is like a old Southern girl, and she blind. And this is the thing that I used to love about my mom when she used to cook. And she used to take the salt, and how she knows she got enough salt because she was blind. How she knows she had enough salt? She would pour the salt on the back of her hand. And I got my eyes closed, y'all. I'm sorry. But she would pour the salt on the back of her hand, and she could feel how much salt would come off her hand, and that would determine how much enough is enough. See, back in the days dealing with the baby boomers didn't season the things up the way that we used to season things up. Only thing they used, and with the way we was growing up, was salt, pepper, sugar, fatback grease. Bam, that was it. Salt, pepper, sugar, fatback grease. That was it. And seasoned salt was was one of those things too. Other than that, that was it. No onion powder, no Saison, no black pepper, none of the other kind of stuff. And the food was good. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like fried chicken. You know what I mean? Everybody going to the buttermilk and all the other kind of stuff. Back in the days, salt, pepper, and flour. That's it. Salt, pepper, and flour. That's it. That's it. And I mean, cooking was so good back then. And whoop, where have those times gone? Man, where have those times gone? Good God Almighty. And y'all remember the food was always, you knew that you was about to eat up on something good when you came home, because you could smell the aroma up in that house. You could just smell it as soon as, before you even hit the door. You knew that you was about to eat good. You knew that it was about to go down up in that place. And they in the baby boomers, they cooked every day. Every day. Mama Emma say, let me see. Emma say, that's it, Southern pepper, baby. You better get it. See, I love me some good old salt and pepper chicken. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Emma. And look, Miss Emma, it was the best too. It was the best. You could take a real chicken sandwich. Y'all listen, this is a real chicken sandwich. And I ain't talking about how they doing the chicken sandwiches up today. No. Listen what I'm about to tell you. This was a real chicken sandwich. And I remember this, man, we used to do this at the liquor house. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I said liquor house. They used to take fried chicken. You would have that leg quarter, and they would have that. They would deep fry that leg quarter in that black pot and get it fried up hard. And then they would take that mug and put it on that bread. And somebody would say, hey, put some lettuce and tomato and mayonnaise on that thing. And they would put it on there. That's your real chicken sandwich. Somebody would just say, just give me some hot sauce and some bread. That was a real chicken sandwich. Nothing like that. That was the realest chicken sandwich of all times. You understand what I'm saying? Boy, where have those times gone, y'all? Where have those times gone? They ain't doing them no more like that. See, when we was growing up in the liquor house, you would have fish frying, chicken frying, pork skins frying. You would have the canned beers going from this place to that place for $1. You would have 50-cent shots at that time of liquor, 50-cent shots, dollar shots. You would have the white liquor going. You would have the a gallon of white liquor, man, back there either up under the cabinet or in somebody's caboose. I mean, man, it was, those were the days. And somebody would be out there on that barrel grill. I ain't talking about a Weber and all that other kind of stuff. Nope. We ain't had no Webers and all that. It was on a barrel grill, and them was out there using charcoal, and they were just doing it up in the day. Man, I miss those days. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? Back then, them old heads used to say, tell us youngsters. They used to tell us youngsters. They said, y'all get out of grown folk business. We'd be over there and stuff. Get out of grown folk business. Y'all ain't got no business over here. Y'all ain't got no business over here. And boy, they over there eating it up. They over there eating it up. You know what I'm saying? They over there eating it up. And during those times, man, we ain't never served no steaks on the grill. You never served no steaks on the grill. It was always hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, or pork chop. You never served no steaks on the grill. You never served no bratwurst on the grill. Always hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, or pork chop. And that was it. They had that Johnny Taylor in the background for real, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. That Johnny Taylor and everybody else was busting in the background. And that was the deal, man. So I can remember those times. But when I try to explain those times to my kids, they don't get it. But what we try to do is we try to keep the things going, because there's going to come a time where we're going to leave this world. We ain't going to be here forever. And just like in the video, if y'all go back and y'all look at that short that's in the video with my girls, my daughters out there cooking on that pig cooker, I can't believe that, man. They was cooking on a pig cooker. They cooked things on my pig cooker that I've never cooked in my whole entire life on a pig cooker. And they filled that sucker up and they did a good dang on job. What I'm trying to get them to do, me and my brother-in-law, we're trying to get them to do is take the helm. Keep it moving. Teach the kids, man, what cooking out is all about. Teach the kids what family affairs is all about. Teach the kids what family gathering is all about. You know what I'm saying? Because I want them to continue, man, to push this envelope of knowing that if family can come together and eat together, everything is going to be all right. Everything going to be all right. Seriously. Food will bring folk together, bro. I don't care what color you are in life. You understand? You could be white, you could be brown, you could be the blackest of the black, you could be Asian. I don't care. If you got food at the table, it's bringing everybody together. Why can't we have more food at the table for everybody and just lay aside all the differences in the world? You understand what I'm saying? Wow. Oh, this is good. I'm not lying. This is good. I'm gonna do that one again. That's good. But other than that, y'all, look, thank y'all so much, man, for just having fun with me on the day. Because I really had some fun with y'all. And I'm hoping, man, we can do more of this. I really am. I'm hoping we can do more of this. And so I am going to be trying to do more videos now, man, because I had to reconstruct my room. Boy, when my kids came in here, they said, "Dad, this room looking like a pigsty." And I just was at my point. I was at my point of saying, "Man, I'm just done. I don't even want to do YouTube no more." And all the other kind of stuff. I say I'm done. I'm through with it. But once I got to this point, man, of juicing and going back to the gym, being active, it's like I've been motivated to get up and go. My drive now, man, is like heightened. You know, I done cleaned my room up. I done went in, my wife done bought me a little desk over here, man. I'm like, I'm gonna show y'all this real quick, y'all. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I feel good. So I got my little desk over here now, man, with my computer up, man. I could start doing my computer, you know, doing my videos and stuff now, man. You know, I'm just excited, y'all, because one thing about life is just too short not to do anything, and we got to get up and we got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with you. Take time out for some me time. All right? If you don't do nothing today, mark something on your calendar. Mark something on your calendar saying today is the day where I spend time with me. And take a day for you. All right? Take a day for you. You done gave everybody else your time. Now it's you you got to give yourself some time. That's it. Pamper yourself. Go and pamper yourself. Spend money on you. Do things that you like to do. And when you get to that point of making you happy, everything else will fall in place. Everything else will fall in place. All right? Just want to tell y'all, man, thank you so much for checking this out. I'm always say this in all my videos, love and not hate. Love somebody, but hate nobody. Love yourself first and foremost. And continue to be the best you that you could possibly be. Love life. Stay positive. And continue to encourage yourself. If nobody else push you to achieve your goals, you push yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to push you. You push yourself. And don't stop until your goals are met. You understand? Don't stop until your goals are met. I want to say thank y'all so much for just listening to me, spending time with me. And without y'all, I wouldn't be who I am today. And I'm not going to give up. As long as I got breath in my body, I'm going to continue to push this thing. Why? Because y'all family. We all we got. We all we got. I love y'all, man. All right. So look out for a little short video come Sunday. And I'm going to be giving more details about the challenge. And like we say, with this challenge, it's going to be for eating vegetables and drinking water for 10 days. Some people might just bail out. Some people might say, oh, man, forget that. I ain't going to try it. But as long as I don't care if it's 2 people or whatever, if you do this challenge, man, I just want to see the results of what God is able to do. If you are able to go the mile or the distance, I think that all kinds of doors are going to open up for you. All right? Y'all be good. Love y'all I'm going to say love y'all to life. That's G Rich right there. I can't steal G Rich phrase. That's his phrase. That's G Rich phrase. Love y'all to life. Love and not hate. Love somebody and hate nobody. Peace.